Brenda Hines, and I'm the Director of Professional Development. Welcome back to our Ninja Skills Training Series. This is a skill set video, and one that is designed to help you understand Step 3 of the Ninja Selling Buyer Consultation, foundational questions. Let's hear from some others in terms of ways that they work to build rapport with clients.
Questions are the key to finding out what a person's plan is. So much of what we do is around that person or that family's plan of taking the next step to find their next home and write their next chapter in life. Sometimes that doesn't necessarily mean it's a quick path. It could be a years-long process or 2-year-long process. But at the end of the day, it's their path, it's their choice, it's their decision. Take the time to ask the right questions. Don't sound scripted, be honest, be yourself, but at the end of the day, figure out what works for you in your business and ask those questions in a manner that feels like you at the end of the day. And ultimately, I feel like that's going to get you to where you want to be and get you referrals and get all the things going for our businesses that we all are looking for and striving for.
You know, asking questions will get you a lot of answers, but we have to listen. Make sure that you're listening and paying attention to what the client is telling you. We can't find things out without Socratically checking on what their pain and pleasure might be. So I think it's invaluable that you remember their names, first of all. This is something a lot of people forget to do. So focus on them, ask questions, find out what creates their pain and pleasure, and start to dig down a little bit. We ask, we don't tell. We pull, we don't push.
When I meet clients for the first time, I kind of have just a few generic questions that I'll ask them and let them be the one to talk more than myself. Obviously, I want to know, on a beautiful day outside, what are they going to be doing? Are they going to antique shops? Are they going downtown for a sporting event? Anything that I can kind of piece together that's going to help me have a better understanding of them, because I think what we do in our free time says a lot about what our passions are, and that's, in my opinion, one of the best ways to connect with somebody is if you know what they love, and if you can find a way to connect with them on that level, it makes the relationship solidify a lot faster.
I want to know more about the clients that I'm working with, their personal life, their goals in life, their family situation. I just want to build a rapport that's above and beyond just a normal real estate transaction. I just want to be of service to them and give them the extra touch that I did not do before I took Ninja.
Now, after 21 years of selling and having a referral-based business, my goal is this somebody that not only fits into my database, but is a potential source of referrals from now on? And so when we sit down, we team up, and sometimes we team up and say, hey, this is good, and we're going to help you, and if we end up buying a house, great, but if you end up renting for another year, that's great too, because I'm building a long-term relationship-based business.
The strategy that I like to use is always asking questions that go 3 levels deep. So beginning, why is it important for you to move? Why is it important for you to be that close to work? Why is it important for you to be in that school district? Will allow not just for you to see their level of commitment, but for your client to really feel that level of commitment themselves as well.
Now let's review the 5-step process that makes up Step 3 of the Ninja Buyer Consultation. Step 1, where are you living now? Do you own your home? And if so, how long have you owned it? Tell me a little bit about it. We want to begin to explore their current living situation so we can understand their pain and pleasure also in that, so that we can identify ways that we can create value by creating pleasure or helping them find that in their next home ownership experience. Step 2, how many homes have you owned in your lifetime? We want to understand and explore more about their real estate experience. Step 3, what was the process you used to find your current home? How did you start looking? What did you do next? And how long did it take? Step 4, how did that process work for you? What would you change about it? And if you could wave a magic wand and make this transaction go exactly like you wanted to, tell me more about that. What would that look like? Step 5, are you familiar with the process of how real estate works here in Middle Tennessee? And if they say no, you can say, would you like me to explain that to you? It's important here that we understand where they're at, their current knowledge of the market, their expectations of that, so that we know what we can do in terms of an educational standpoint to help them succeed in this transaction. I hope you've enjoyed the skill set video. Now practice with the questions that your broker will direct you through.